Mastering Graphics Interpretation in GMAT's Integrated Reasoning. Hello, dear learners. Today, we will dive deep into one of the crucial sections of the GMAT's Integrated Reasoning, Graphics Interpretation. This section can sometimes seem intimidating, but with the right strategies, it can be your opportunity to shine. Let's break down the best methods to approach these questions. The Graphics Interpretation section of the GMAT requires you to interpret and analyze graphical data. You'll encounter various types of graphs: bar graphs, pie charts, scatter plots, and more. The key here is not just to understand what the graph displays but also how to extrapolate relevant information to answer associated questions. Bar graphs represents data with rectangular bars. It's essential to understand the difference between the lengths of different bars and what they represent. Pie charts shows parts of a whole. Make sure to look for percentages or degree measures to understand each section's significance. Scatter plots displays individual data points on a two-dimensional space. Recognize trends or clusters to make deductions. Line graphs indicates data points connected by straight lines. Notice the slope, increase or decrease, and the significance of any intersections or notable points. The more you're acquainted with these graphs, the less time you'll spend figuring them out during the actual test. 1. Always read the title and labels. Before diving into the questions, always understand what the graph represents. The title and labels are your best guides. 2. Don't overinterpret. Answer what's asked, not what you assume. If the information isn't in the graph, don't guess. 3. Use process of elimination. Sometimes, it's easier to rule out the obviously wrong answers before deciding on the correct one. 4. Time management. Graphics interpretation can be time-consuming. Allocate a set amount of time for each question, and don't dwell too long on any single item. The ultimate key to mastering graphics interpretation is practice. The more graphs you see and questions you solve, the more intuitive the process becomes. Before your test day, ensure you've tackled a variety of graph types and question formats to boost your confidence. That's it for today's session on graphics interpretation in the GMAT's Integrated Reasoning section. Remember, it's all about understanding, analyzing, and practicing. With the strategies we've discussed today, you're well on your way to mastering this section. All the best, and happy studying!